if I fiddle with your bow? Oh, you are long overdue for a replacement. Taking advantage of certain material. Ow! Structural sensitivity to sonic vibrations has been something I've been meaning to try for quite some time now.
Thanks for, finally trying it. What's it gonna be this time?
Patience. I find it's best to see these things, in action. Whew. There. Oh, take aim at that gate there. But before you loose, say, ski alpha. Well, I certainly didn't expect you to disturb half the creepy crawlies in need of a lair.
How was I supposed to know they were there? Watch out! Left side! Okay, so, Sterling. Sindri, any idea where the tavern is?
Do I look like I've ever been to a filthy tavern? The sewer you just punched a hole through seems promising, though. For you. It should lead to the other side of the city. It's not like you're able to open other doors around here.
So this lockdown really is because of us?
Oh my, yes. Odin's grip on this realm is so firm.
Atreus, this way.
Best of luck.
Any outsider is considered a threat. Is that to protect the dwarves?
It sounds like it. But knowing Odin, there's sure to be an ulterior motive.
That belonged to one of the rebels, didn't it? Till we meet again! What can I make for you? Hey, what happened to all the armor we made you already?
I used it.
Well, maybe try to make this one last longer.
I will not.
Huh. That might be my best piece yet today.
Very good.
I'll disinfect my tools. Glad to take that off your hands and wash it. Be safe!
One less feathery spy.
Best of luck.
Well, everyone's hiding on this side too.
Odin's occupation of this realm has its hooks in deep.
But there aren't any guards patrolling. We're clearly not a threat. Why hide?
Resist and you're made an example of, to keep the rest in line. Self-preservation can outweigh bravery for even the strongest of folk.
Fear keeps them safe and alive.
The tavern's gotta be around here somewhere. Maybe we can try knocking on some doors for directions. I think I see something. Excuse me, but we're looking for...
Nothing for you here. I don't care what you want. No food, no encouraging words, no nothing. Please!
Careful.
Nasty hit! You all right, brother? Ah, this is a fine mess.
Well, everyone's hiding on this side too.
Odin's occupation of this realm has its hooks in deep.
But there aren't any guards patrolling. We're clearly not a threat. Why hide? I think we need more special equipment to use this.
A firebomb from the chief anti-Odin propagandist in Durlin's rebellion. Quite a sharp wit she had until she turned to subtle mechanisms. On your right!
Yeah. Could you maybe...
No! Thank you!
Oh, wow. Sindri wasn't kidding about the structural sensitivity. This looks promising, right? That's like a house. If he's here, maybe you should let me do the talking.
You.
Well, we don't want to intimidate him. You're tall as a tree and you have a severed head on your head.
None taken. Fair point, though.
Very well.
You think that's him? Hello?
Watch yourselves. Apparently, there are intruders about.
Oh, that's us, I think.
Well, if you're planning on killing me, at least let me finish this song. That alarm was in just the perfect key.
We're just looking for a friend of ours named Derlin.
Well, we both know that's not true. Derlin's got no friends left. But if that's all you need, head out the back way there, and you'll see the safety office just across the river. Just don't go making trouble for the rest of us. And while you travel through this realm, maybe you could clean up the head's mess?
What mess?
Later, brother.
I wish to hear of this mess.
The rig's in the bay. Why don't you ask the condescending skull?
Head. I've got skin. But he's right. I made it.
Sorry, one more thing. Although, these are gifts I'm giving to you, so I shouldn't be sorry and you should be thankful. Anyways, here, please be careful.
It's beautiful. Thanks, Sindri.
It is beautiful, isn't it? It's also very useful. You'll be able to find anything your heart desires with it.
Really?
As long as your heart desires the locations your father and you decide and plot to travel together, then yes.
It is a compass.
Ah, but a beautiful compass. Now scamper off.
Come. A boat cannot be far.
Huh. Earlier, Sindri made it sound like Durlin was looking for the replacement leader. Doesn't sound like anyone's following him.
Was being the key word here, little brother.
I saw a dock back there. Maybe there's a boat we can use to get to Durlin's. There's a building just past these rocks behind me. Maybe we should head that way.
Those bloody mining rigs.
What about them?
The Skald is right to blame me for them. They were my idea. If you've got the time, they're in the bay just beyond this tunnel. I'd particularly appreciate us checking out the mining rigs in the lake to the right. You can see the smokestacks from here.
But if you don't want to explore now, it looks like Durlin's place is through that open gate to the left. So, which way do we go? We could prepare more before rescuing Tyr. Up to you. Mimir, were you really the one who had those rigs built?
Odin wanted the dwarves under his control, and, well, I convinced him he could buy their allegiance instead of demanding it outright. A trade agreement of sorts.
Taking a break before visiting Durlin? Very wise. He can be a lot. poor souls. Fighting the Ace here is a thankless job, as you well know.
No, it's still here.
What?
The island near the geyser. We need to get the key from it and unlock this door. You need... I need... to set right a very old wrong.
Jogger! On the left! You're on fire! But you probably already know that. It's back!
This is a fine mess. Bloody Draugr hole! We've got to clear out all these undead bastards! You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass! Brother! Get up, brother! Bloody Draugr hole! We've got to clear out all these undead bastards! You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass! On the left!
Jump up!
Brother! Get up, brother! Bloody Draugr holes! We've got to clear out all these undead bastards!
You're on fire! You probably already know that. It's back!
Behind you! Down! a fine mess. Bloody Draugr holes. We've got to clear out all these undead bastards. You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass. Brother, get up! Brother! Bloody Draugr holes! We've got to clear out all these undead bastards! You're on fire! But you already know that! Brother, get up! Brother! Bloody Draugr holes! We've got to clear out all these undead bastards! You're on fire! But you probably already know that. Won't be hearing any more from those Draugr.
One raven down. Behind the door.
A prisoner. Of sorts.
Whoa, what? That geyser was huge.
Yes, it should lead us to the key for that watchtower door.
Ymir, how many stories have you told about
Enough.
Odin and Thor?
We will continue later.
One of the mining rigs is here?
See the smoke above us? That's where we're headed. Let's see if we can't shut it down. We never do seem to get rid of those things.
Bet we could swing across that, lift thing.
Gantry.
Pantry. Thanks.
Not quite right.
It's gotta be the right spot.
Those barrels. I smell fuel. Bet a spark from your blades would cause quite a boom.
I think we could break through the ground here, if you found a high enough place to drop from. So not all dwarves can do that thing Brock and Sindri do, right? Where they just walk between realms and turn up somewhere else?
Indeed, that's a rare skill. I gather one carefully cultivated by some secretive dwarven guild or other. Probably for the best. Them alone doing it is disconcerting enough.
Back to Thor and Odin stories? Where were we? Okay, there was Thamor, the stonemason.
Aye, he quarreled with his son, went into the night to find him, found Thor instead.
And there was Thamor's son, Hrimthur.
Who built the walls of Asgard, and whispered something of importance to Freya before his betrayal and assassination.
There was Groa, of course.
The knowledge keeper and prophet of Ragnarok. Thor murdered her husband, and Odin covered it up before doing her in himself.
Enough. We will continue later.
Ymir. What do you think it means? Seen more raiders come back as Hellwalkers lately. I thought freeing the Valkyrie Queen was supposed to restore balance to the realms and keep that from happening.
That's a good question, lad. And a troubling one. If Hell's filled up again, it suggests that something's been hindering Sigrun's efforts. Or perhaps something even more urgent is keeping her distracted and unable to visit. Even occasionally.
Yeah. Sorry, Mimir. Okay. What other terrible things have Odin and Thor done? We can't forget Ymir, the first giant.
Odin carved him up.
Enough. We will continue later.
The key to that watchtower door should be on this island somewhere. On the left!
So many wretches. Where are they coming from? Target down!
Right side!
The ground looks weak down here, Father. That gear. Looks like it would freeze. Maybe that lift can help us get higher. Might be easier to break that ground from up there. Hey, what if we climbed over to the lift? Think you could break through the ground from up there?
Behind you, watch out!
You okay?
Watch your left! Oh, this is a fine mess.
Left side! Incoming!
Watch your left! On your right!
Behind you! Watch out! Right side!
On your right! Watch your left!
One more to go!
Ah, this is a fine mess. Off your back!
Another way! To the left!
Behind you, brother!
Watch your right! Right side!
Right flank! Brother, get up! Brother! Nasty hit! You all right, brother?
Behind you! Look out!
Right flank!
Right side!
Right, you watch out!
Mimir, is this it? Over here?
That's the key we're looking for. Now we must head to that watchtower on the shore.
What are you not saying?
The mining rigs are not the only sin I committed in Svartalfheim.
Should we get back to listing all the awful deeds of the Aesir gods? What about the giants of Jotunheim? They all seemed dead when we finally made it there.
That remains a mystery. Though admittedly, it sounds like the Aesir god's dream.
What about Fjorgen? Thor's mother was a giant, wasn't she?
Indeed she was. The circumstances of her demise were murky at best. But not sure I can blame Odin for that one. He wasn't the same after.
Hold. We will finish later.
Can you hear that?
No.
Thought I heard a voice.
Let's keep going, lad. Just put the key into that lock, brother. There. If you could give that drum a good loud strike.
What? So that's the voice I heard.
I'd hoped it would have escaped by now, but we'll need to free it from its restraints.
What is this?
A Loonbocker. I captured it many years ago.
Over here! You forgot something.
Thanks for grabbing this.
This creature. You enslaved it.
Aye.
But why?
Because I was young and stupid. And I didn't know what it was like to be chained in one place for years at a time, with nothing to occupy your mind but pain. Behind you, brother! Brother, get up! Brother!
Behind you! Look out!
Right. Chain the fins too. If you could. Easy. Easy.
That creature's hurting.
But we're going to free it.
But it will always be chained. You know that as well as I.
Now for the other fin. There may be a way to reach it behind that collapsed debris. Above you! Watch out! You're angry with me, aren't you, brother?
I remember the feeling of a yoke around my neck. I would not wish it upon another.
Anything illuminating? Another of Cavassier's poems. Right side, incoming!
Why enslave the creature?
Its fat was a good source of oil for Odin's lanterns.
Oil. For lanterns.
Whatever anger you're feeling, whatever loathing toward me, it's nothing to what I've said to myself. Defend, if you could.
I know.
Just the tail left now.
Look out! Red's neck! The nest was hiding some sort of device. There's a dock down there, but it looks like it's blocked. Maybe that dock can lead us to the tail. Let's get back to the boat.
You never spoke of this creature.
Does that surprise you? That an old man would be ashamed of the mistakes he's made?
No.
father. Is it always moral to kill something that's trying to kill you?
I'd thought, I'd hoped the creature would be long expired by now. But apparently the Aesir couldn't even be bothered to mercy kill it once it was no longer useful.
We could kill it.
No. Not when we can save it. Good. We can reach the tail from this dock.
You would still save this broken creature.
I know what it is to be imprisoned like this. I can't just leave it.
And if it is beyond saving,
I don't understand.
let us continue.
On your left!
Come on, Kratos! Off your back!
Left leg!
Watch your left! Felt that one, brother! Brother, that groom's found a perch on high! Come on, Kratos! Off your back! Left leg!
Nightmare! Yappa!
Right side, brother!
Last enemy.
Tail must be chained as well. Sliding down that rope should take us where we need to go.
I think I see something.
There! You're free! What's going on? Maybe it needs a little encouragement. Can you get me closer to its eye for a face-to-face, brother?
Yeah, I don't think we can do anything with that yet. This creature, the mining rigs. They're mistakes, Mimir. But it's Odin's fault.
That's not an excuse, little one. Well, thank you for saying it.
What is it, Mimir?
That's nothing, brother. Just... You ever have those moments where you wish you could go back? Rewrite your own past, make different decisions?
Journeying through time is more trouble than it is
Better
worth.
pause there. Go on, you great blubbering beast. Shoo! It's not moving. Why is it not moving?
It has grown accustomed to its chains.
But... No. No, we can fix this. We just need to chase it off. Scare it. Something.
There is no making things right. Only better than they were.
It likes the wind blowing on its face. I can feel it.
May you provide some comfort.
That's not enough.
It seldom is.
Any more Thor and Odin stories to remember? Oh, I know. There was Skavi, the queen of the hunt.
Aye, she spurned Odin's affections, so he tricked her into killing her father.
There was Starkather the Mighty, the Jotnar military leader.
Slandered by Odin, tricked and murdered by Thor.
And there was Thrym the Cunning, the giant king who stole Thor's hammer.
Odin traded him Freya to get it back, then sent Thor in disguise to murder his entire court.
Who else? Ah, Hrungnir the Brawler, the stone giant.
Aye, mocked by Odin, murdered by Thor.
Enough of this.
But there's more.
I do not care. War with Odin is not the answer.
Huh. There's such a big bay. There's no fish. Must be because of the smoke from those mining rigs. Mir, what's the deal with Odin's ravens? They can just transport him anywhere?
Except for the realm between realms, thankfully.
Why?
Harder to find, thanks to dwarven enchantments and Yggdrasil's very own nature.
Lucky us.
You collected Kvasir's stories? Give him here. Huge fan. I'll heat up the forge.
Wow, there's a lot to explore here. Had a nice to be out of Midgard for a bit, huh?
Behind you, brother! Behind you, watch out! Watch your left!
Watch your right!
Poison, right flank! Brother, that groom's found a perch on high!
Behind you! Look out!
Brother, get up! Brother! Above you! Watch out! Flashlight! On your right! Nicely done. Incoming! Above you! Right side, brother! Brother, that groom's found a perch on high! Rigs like they chock-a-block with materials that could help us. I'd grab whatever it spits up in the process.
The dwarves agreed to the deal with Asgard. Why do they blame you?
I talked them into their own exploitation.
They made their choice.
Work or die is not a choice. I only made it seem so. What you just picked up there is pure Svartalfheim ore. It won't be of use in the rig anymore, but perhaps our Huldra brothers could craft something from it.
Jaffa. You know what? My face is itchy. I think my beard's coming in.
Is it?
Yeah, on my jawline. See? It's growing.
Is it?
That's not just dirt.
It's not dirt.
How did these rigs come to be?
I had them built to harvest ore for armaments. Essentially harnessing resources that would otherwise go to the dwarves.
You think shutting these things down will help the dwarves become independent?
I don't know, but I have to try something. There's another mining rig on this island, brother. Smell that smoke?
Why would the dwarves agree to work for the Aesir in the first place?
That's the heart of it, eh?
You lied to them.
I lied to them. Left flank!
I don't get it. The dwarves weren't chained up like the Moonwalker. Didn't they quit?
And do what? Their newly built forges poisoned the soil of Svartalfheim. Unable to grow their own food, they had to buy it from Asgard. If they stopped working, they'd be taking food out of their own mouths.
That's clever. And awful.
On your right!
Whoa. An Yggdrasil seed to Muspelheim. Think it might lead to that combat arena we visited years ago?
What makes you say that?
Wishful thinking, I guess. Going through Surtur's gauntlet, it was fun.
It was training.
You didn't have fun? Well, anyway. We should look for the other half of the seed. Once it's whole again, we can see where it leads. Great. Now we can make it across.
What's your right?
Get Alpha! They just keep coming!
It's a bird trap, spawning a little wretches like there's no tomorrow.
It will be so!
Behind you! Watch out!
Come on, get up, brother!
They just keep coming!
It's a bird trap, spawning a little wretches like there's no tomorrow.
It will be so!
The Alpha! Behind you! Look out!
Behind you! Look out! Behind you! Watch out! Ah,
You okay, Mimir?
to the blacksmiths of Svartalfheim, the creation of a weapon was a sacred thing. But Odin just wanted as many blades as he could get, as fast as he could get them. With every stolen resource and mediocre blade, the dwarves lost a bit of themselves.
The dwarves survived because of you.
I am not wrong there, brother. Odin would have wiped out every last dwarf in Svartalfheim. If he couldn't use their skills, no one could.
Mimir, a little while ago you mentioned Odin's ravens. What's to stop him from using them to pop into existence and kidnap anybody he wants?
Consent. The only way to travel by Odin's ravens is
You
by...
speak of your deeds with shame. Do you regret not allowing Odin to kill them?
I don't... No.
Surprised the dwarves didn't shut these rigs off themselves.
One or two tried. The Einherjar made examples of them.
They killed the dwarves? Couldn't you have convinced them not to?
Aye. Nasty hit! You all right, brother? Huh. Impressive.
That should help.
हेलो 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 नितिश भाई। अरे पूरा लाइव, आपका पूरा पीसी वीसी सब लाइव आ रहा है। देखो चैट पे आपका डाला हूँ लाइव। हाँ हाँ।
हाँ हेलो। एक कबीर भाई मजे के एक क्रैक गेम खेलता है, डिमोटाइज करूंगा।
अच्छा सुनो, ये पजल है, इसको सॉल्व करना है आपको। अच्छा उस तरह जाना है। कबीरा आ गए, कबीरा को अभी जस्ट बुलाने वाला था। समझे, ये पजल को सॉल्व करिए। अभी आशिक बोल रहा था puzzle solve।
It wasn't so hard.
डिस्कॉर्ड की साउंड हम लोग की आ रही है उस पे।
हाँ स्लो कर दो, साउंड स्लो कर दो। कि वहाँ थोड़ा लेट है।
यार मेरे को ज्यादा ही फास्ट तेज आ रही है यार।
मेरा मैसेज देखा ना?
मैं देख रहा हूँ।
अल्लाह रविरा फंस जाएगा। ऊपर जो प्ले स्टेशन गेम वाला लिखा है मोटिवेट किया है, वो भी देखेगा, बोलेगा ये क्या हो गया।
चल चल रेक्ट
बिग फैन लिख दे रहा हूँ कहाँ
हम लोग को वो कर दीजिए, म्यूट कर दीजिए। मतलब उस पर डिस्कॉर्ड में हम लोग की आवाज आ रही है आपके लाइव में।
Behind you! Watch out!
Behind you, brother! Watch your left!
खेल रहा हूँ 2 घंटे से।
It's clinging to the wall! We gotta knock it down!
गाने हुए हैं।
चलो unsubscribe करो.
अरे कब से Warzone का वो देखा.
It is done.
If you could call so meager a task done. A wee drop out of the Asgardian occupational bucket.
अरे ये तो
You must
Frostpunk
live
का
with your
generator
deeds,
है.
but do not be troubled by them,
अरे
brother.
कबीरा editing देखना इनका
And why not?
इसने sniping
You
किए
were
हुए
given an impossible
ये
problem.
edit किया हुआ है.
Do not blame yourself for failing to solve it.
I'm sure the dwarves would feel
okay.
differently. This doesn't fix things.
इसमें ही डाला है.
No.
Shots है क्या?
But
Shorts
it
ही है
is a
मतलब.
start.
A reminder, brother. That Svartalfheim slag we collected could be of considerable use in the hands of Brock or Sindri.
Pro player जैसे मार रहे हो अच्छा वही चीज है. जैसे streamers होते हैं ना.
Look, the fish are coming back.
Oh, so they are.
थोड़ा और sexy music डालना चाहिए था. वो भी तेरी मर्जी.
कबीर भाई क्या खेल रहे हो आप?
मैं अभी 2 बजे. You're not
Father, I wanted to ask you something about your blade. The ones from your homeland.
What of them?
Why don't you just throw them away?
लगता है
I see the way you
ना
look at them sometimes.
नहीं, ये
Like
पुराना
you're-
वाला था. एक महीना पहले
I don't
का
know.
तो बैठा हुआ था.
Like you
वो
hate them.
मैंने सेव करके रखा है क्योंकि फिर वो
Hateful
सिर्फ
things
अपडेट
have
करेगा
their
ना.
uses.
फिर पूरा डाउनलोड नहीं करना पड़ेगा.
Besides, I tried. They came back.
इस मरीन खेलना चाहिए था आपको.
The air smells a lot cleaner. Must be because we shut down the
इसका
rig.
पहला पार्ट भाई मैंने कुछ 6-7 बार पूरा वॉकथ्रू देखा. खेलने का मन ही नहीं लगता.
We going to Derlin's?
ये
Hope
वाला
they'll be happy we
हो
fixed
सकता है,
those
खेल
rigs.
सकता हूँ. ये वेरी हार्ड पे डाला है. हाँ.
This is the safety office?
Well, the sign
Something
of hair's
local
breadth
killer.
away from a head injury up there certainly gives that impression.
वो खेला चाहिए भाई.
आ गया.
फिर तुझे पता चलेगा हार्ड क्या है. उसके बाद पता चलेगा कि हार्ड क्या है. हाँ. हाँ.
We're looking for Derlin?
नहीं और फिर वुकोंग खेलने के बाद
You have an appointment?
नहीं वुकोंग खेलने के बाद फिर एल्डन रिंग खेलो.
What tough है?
No.
खत्म कर.
Has anyone ever had an appointment here?
नहीं उसको तो उसमें मेन है कि
Here to collect on
bosses ही है.
something, pal.
कुछ आई थिंक 90 बॉसेस या
parading a
कुछ है.
severed head around on your hip is gonna scare me into somehow approving Esther's secretion proposal, eh?
लेकिन और बहुत लोग देखेंगे ना
We
वो
are
लोग
looking for a prisoner
कुछ
of
बॉसेस के लिए 1-2 घंटा
Being kept in a
बीत
mine
गए
somewhere.
उसके लिए.
Some friends of ours said that you could help.
Where did you get? You chop her head off with that too, eh?
She was my wife.